One. Your car's got it, and it goes back. Jacob sends it in, wraps it around, and the whole team is on it. Jacob goes in first. Your car watches the line, sends it behind the net. Jacob's going in, and there's no way he's going to let that guy take it. Oh, comes back to the point. Austin's on him. Smith's on him.
Will Griffin be able to take the puck away from this guy?
There's not a chance he's going to get a rebounder, that's for sure. Anderson's got it. Center ice. Oh, checked by the ref.
Well, it was a little bit unavoidable. I try not to blame him for these things.
Well, that's too kind of you.
Oh! Another beautiful save by Avery. This time the camera pointed directly at it.
Geez, we don't have much of an angle in that corner, I'll tell you. Okay, Shoemaker steps into the box and wins the face-off. Goes back to center ice, and it's picked up by Stoddard. Stoddard, oh, they hold the line well.
Yes, they do.
Spence goes in. Spence wraps it around. It's picked up by Tejas. Oh. Tejas gets it out. There we go. Wow, these guys could be baseball players the way they pick up that line. Shoemaker sends it right across the front. Smith stops it wonderfully, sends it back to center ice. Tejas is on him. Hurst goes in. And, bad toss.
Nice save by Avery, regardless.
Sometimes you get a bad bounce there. Oh, and it's out. Side should pull it all the way back. And they will.
Well,
they're not
as
gonna.
The line changes.
Oh, come on, that's as intentional as you get.
Anyway. 9 minutes left in the second period. Score 1-1 for the. Well, for no one, it's a tie. Avery's got his stick caught in the net. That may
Bernie over to Rambo, back to Bernie, over to Petrick. Petrick wraps it around and shoots.
Oh, another beautiful glove save. He lets it go.
What happened there? Must have been an offside in the makings. Okay, Petrick takes a shot on net high. Oh, and it's in!
Oh, great goal from the Warhawks. You gotta love those fast ones. The fans are very happy with this development.
Oh, you're putting that on the clock. 22:29 is the time I want. Because it's the time on my recorder. You hear me?
Yeah.
Petrick's got it. Sends it over to Rambo. Oh. Smith's got it. Smith sends it across. Interesting move, and it works well. Back to.
Hey.
I don't know who's on defense here. Smith. Smith sends it out to Petrick. Petrick over the line, puts it in the corner. Beautiful.
Looks like their team has a number 66 too.
These guys are learning how to change lines like you would not believe. Oh, and the shot on net as well.
Are we down?
No, we're up.
Oh no, I meant penalty wise. I just only saw 4 people that was confused for a second.
It's called
First
off.
races to it. Around the boards, caught by 74.
And it's out, yeah! And it's going down, beautiful!
Beautiful Anderson.
You know, you don't need to be skating to be able to play well. These guys can do it from their knees, from their ankles. They can play it every which way they have to, because that's attitude. That's all that comes in the game here. After skill, it's attitude. Okay, Fennick is going to crush this guy.
Oh, hitting from... Yeah, that's a proper call. That slammed him right in the back. Or is that just an offside?
He's calling it offside.
Wow. They missed one heck of a hit there.
Their coach is trying to call it interference, but you just can't drop the puck and follow it in. It's the intent of the rule. There it goes. Shoemaker wins it. It's sent back. Austin knocks it back up. It's picked up by Tejas. Tejas pops it in. He goes after it, goes to center ice, but it's intercepted.
Uh-oh. Get in trouble with the sticks there.
There's a lot of guys on him.
Looks like
It's behind the net.
Trouble this time.
Sends it over to Stoddard. Stoddard pops it up to Tejas. It's likely going to get intercepted here. Back around. It's been called off. Tejas goes into the corner. There's a hit. There's another shot. There's a wraparound.
Tried to tip.
Okay. Over to Hurst. Over to Shoemaker. Wraps it around, and it goes down into the corner again. They don't do that. Okay. Here we go. It's put in the corner.
Right around. No! Man!
Oh, wow.
That one went right between the pads. I'm glad that he was able to stop it in the back. I remember a while ago when I was a goalie, I letting it go like that bugged me for such a long time.
Okay, Bernie. Beautiful. Bernie picks it up, sends it to Rambo. Rambo fires it up. No, he takes it up. Takes it up, passes it over to Petrick. Petrick gets a lot of resistance, sends it to center ice. Oh, and Rambo would have got it. Petrick. Bernie knocks the guy down. And it goes, oh, and here we go, hash marks. Oh, unfortunately, can't keep it in. Back in the corner.
And we're coming to an end here.
Fennick into the corner.
Hey, grab it. Try to shoot it out.
Nice pass. Oh, beautiful. There's a man taking one for the team. Who's down there? Gagel. Gagel is all over that puck. He is not going to let that thing go. Look at this. He's taking it from his knees. Unbelievable. Jacob takes a shot. Oh, misses the puck.
Well.
Goes across the ice. And that could be an icing call, and it will be.
Hey, there we are. At this time, it is 420 seconds to go in the second period. The score is 1-0.
When you say 420 seconds, what you really mean is 4 minutes and 22 seconds, right?
Yes, that is what I meant.
Okay, Gagel, face off. Okay, it's managed to keep it in this long. Smith. Oh, back to center ice, and it's picked up by Anderson. And it's rocketed in there. Nice work. Going for the, behind the net. Fennick comes off the boards and manages to, comes off the bench and actually manages to keep it in. Good for him.
Yep.
And it goes high. Goalie saves it.
You know, the other team really isn't doing that bad, but we've got the clear advantage here. It's been a good game so far. You know, we've been winning for a long time, but it hasn't gotten violent yet. And that's the kind of stuff I'd like to see.
Wins it, puts it behind the net. Tejas grabs it. Stoddard goes in for it. Oh, the defenseman goes deep, and it works well. Stoddard, oh, look at that. Stoddard goes and takes his place absolutely the way things are supposed to work. The defenseman's got to go in. It's the forwards that can make the difference there. Okay, the puck's getting caught up in people's feet here. It's getting a little bit frustrating. They're going in, and a shot goes, but they put
wonderful save.
They put it to Avery's golden glove. There is not a chance they're going to get it past that glove.
You know, his baseball coach is probably very happy with him.